Hey guys, this is Doug from merchmetrics.com. Welcome back to another video. Hey, in my last video, I talked about how I'm trying to improve the quality of my illustrations, the quality of my designs overall. And I wanted to talk to you really quickly about a platform that is maybe something new to people. I don't know. I hadn't heard of it before. This is not a sales video. I'm not an affiliate or anything. I'm not trying to sell you anything. But I did want to tell you about this platform called Domestika. It is a course platform very similar to Udemy, but with some really key differences. I'll go through a few of the things that I've discovered as I've taken a few courses over here. And I'm really liking the platform, and I think it has a lot to offer that maybe there's definitely things that on Udemy that are similar or that are definitely as good as what I've found on Domestika, but Domestika overall, I've had a really good experience and gotten a really good feel for it. So I just want to talk to you about, courses that I'm taking over here on Domestika to improve the quality of my Merch by Amazon or Redbubble illustrations for t-shirt designs, for sticker designs. So I'm gonna log in. I'm just gonna show you the platform and the 3 courses I'm taking. I think they're all fantastic, and then I'll just tell you some of the differences between this platform and Udemy. So let me just log in really quickly. I'll go ahead and log in, and I'll show you the 3 courses I'm taking. I've been trying to up my game as far as my designs go. So when I show you these courses, they're all sort of in that vein, right? They're all courses that have to do with illustration or creating better artwork. I'm taking 3 right now. I think I talked in the last video, but I'll go over it again really quickly. So I'm trying to create my own artwork. For a long time, I've been buying artwork from places, on the web, vector packs and things like that I've used. But, anytime you're using something that somebody else has created, and that they're selling commercially, there's always that chance that other designs in your same niche on the same platform are going to have the same graphics. And that doesn't do anything for you, for the uniqueness of your designs. And it's also really hard to prove who owns those designs, or if the person who sold it to you on whatever platform actually owned it in the first place either, or if they just went out on the web, found a whole bunch of different graphics that went together and then tried to resell it or whatever. I'm not saying that's happened, but it's something that was always in the back of my mind. So I've picked a couple of courses here. The first one that I took is the Stylized Vector Illustration with Color and Character on the bottom with Owen Davey. Very good course. I've got some cool tricks for Illustrator from that course that I never would have thought about. Ways to draw with geometric shapes and using the corner tool to sort of make any shape you want. He specifically in that course does some animals. It's really a good course. And then I took this daily sketching for creative inspiration. It's more of a, an inspirational course. It's sort of to practice and hone your craft, and gives you some challenges and things to go through to to remain creative, to do something creative every day to try and increase the quality of your work. And then this last one, which is where I think I'm the weakest, is in this composition and color for creative illustration, where I find that my use of color has always been a little rudimentary. My compositions are always a little basic or based on somebody else's template or some other design that I saw. And I really wanted to be able to create those on my own with my own, for my own imagination. So those are the 3 courses I've taken. I'm not all the way through all of them. This bottom one, I basically finished it and then started over. That's why it looks like I haven't really done anything, since I've not completed any use of the course. I did the whole thing and then I started over because it was so good. And then the other 2 I'm in the midst of taking. So what are the differences I've noticed from a platform like this versus a platform like Udemy? So as you guys know, I have a couple of courses on Udemy. And the benefit of Udemy is that really there's anything you can imagine is out there on Udemy. It is, anyone can create a course as long as your content is good enough and passes their guidelines. Your course will be published, and you can try to drive traffic yourself, or even try to, get to some organic sales through their platform. And I've done okay. I have 91 students now, which sounds like a lot, but then at less than $10 a course, I think I've made a little bit under $400 on that platform as a content creator. When you go something like Domestika is actually more centered around artistic and visual arts topics, it's definitely a good place to go if you're looking for ways to improve your artwork, because that is what their main focus has always been. They do have courses in other topics, but that's not their focus. Their focus is in the arts. And so for me, this has like been really the best. And I'm not saying that there's not good courses on Udemy. There are great courses on Udemy. I've learned a lot of things over there. But there's been a trend on Udemy of creating like this like master class that's like 80 or 100 hours long and teaches you every aspect of a skill. But when I take a course like this, when I'm trying to improve a skill or trying to up my game on something that I'm already doing, like I want to get the fast track to being better, right? I want to see the tips and tricks and what the experts are doing. And the Domestika courses are all around 3 hours in length. And what's cool about them is that they're all by industry professionals. So the people who are teaching these courses have absolutely amazing experience. They go through what their experience is, and they take you through their inspiration for why they do what they do, very briefly at the beginning of each course. So you get kind of an idea of where they're coming from. And then the other thing I like about the Domestika courses is that they're all professionally produced. The lighting and the camera work, the audio is all perfect. The videos are scripted. They are quick and to the point for each of the units. It's a very easy place to take courses. Now, I will say that I wish they had an app. Using the web browser on the phone to take courses through Domestika is not quite as seamless as it is on Udemy. They have an app, and it works really well, and you can download your course content and watch it even when you're offline. I wish they had something like that. They don't, but I think there's a lot to be said for having, professionally produced content, because it makes it so much easier to consume it. It makes it so much quicker to get the actionable bits out of whatever is being taught, so that you can actually put that back into your own work. So if you're looking for some place to take some other courses, or you're trying to up your game like I am when it comes to your print-on-demand products, I strongly recommend Domestika. And again, this is not a sales presentation. I don't have any vested interest in you buying courses over there. I just think they're good. If you do decide you want to take a few, if you buy 3 at once, they will give you a discount. So, and they're all priced about the same as Udemy. They're all about $10 a piece. But if you buy 3 at once, you can get them for like $24 or $23. So definitely look for that deal when you're checking out. I think after you add a course to your basket, you can then add 2 additional courses for a lowered price. And that's not what I did. I wish I had, because I would have saved a little money, but that's definitely something to look out for when you're deciding to purchase. All right, guys, that's sort of my look at Domestika and its comparison with Udemy. So if you're looking for somewhere to improve your skills or to work on your design and illustration a little bit, check it out. All right, guys, this has been Doug with merchmetrics.com, and I'll see you in the next video.